2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets facing Montreal. You take a look at Montreal. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Murray. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Shumpert in at the 2. Now here's Porter to the paint. And that one's good, Shumpert.
Love the aggressiveness. Shumpert isn't afraid of going inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Again, the Nuggets score.
Oh, the soft release of Shumpert. He just fired that immediately.
And stolen by Murray. The drive by Shumpert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Iman Shumpert.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Here's Gordon trying to get open as Lopez. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And here's Green outside. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Shumpert with it. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the layup falls.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
From deep, Green. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
With good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
Murray the pass to Porter. Jokic finds Porter. Basket counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Green with the block.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
Now the pass to Poole. Here's Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Passes it to Poole. Shoots it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Look, when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Look at intensity. Did you see that? Great.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Nice. Look how alert Shumpert is. He knows whenever one of his teammates is open to get him to rock.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 4. Murray, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Dinwiddie, no good from outside. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And he beats the buzzer. buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Carter. JaVale McGee is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Gordon in at the 3.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Brissett's shot is good.
Hey, look, if you're out there with Rondo, you find some open space, and he's going to find you.
Carter outside, inside, Millsap. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Gordon the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Smith checked in for Montreal. And a switcher also for Denver. Green's checked in. Now here is Carter. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Here's Morris. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Gordon dishes to Green. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Smith's shot is good.
A work in progress for sure, but I like how Smith Jr. still keeps taking those deep shots.
Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Montreal.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Smith for 3. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Montreal trails by 8. There's Jackson with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Here's what Montreal's going with right now. Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jackson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Millsap. Porter comes in for Aaron Gordon. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Carter. And Murray subbed in for Morris.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Brissett's shot is good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Murray the pass to Jokic. And he gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And here's Brooks from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And Brooks gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Nuggets leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Green. Back to Shumpert. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Shumpert's got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now here's Murray. To the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Looking at Denver, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance. That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Ilyasova, also Green out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And Poole gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Denver leading by 4. And Shumpert kicks to Jokic. Murray against Dinwiddie. Murray, no good. And so it's Montreal now, stolen by Gordon. And it's Murray with the jam.
You have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very impressive.
And here's Green outside. The shot will not fall. And it's Denver the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
It's funny to think that it took Lopez 7 years to hit his first 3 in the NBA. Now he's splashing them from all over the place. Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Montreal calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jokic. Millsap comes in for Michael Porter. And Morris subbed in for Shumpert.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Denver leading by 4. Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Over Rondo. Offensive rebound. McGee. Lopez with the block.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
And Rondo with the basket on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Gordon. 1:46 left here in the 3rd quarter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. .141 left to play in the 3rd. Outside Gordon. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Ilyasova inside the line. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And Ilyasova, a stretch 4. Before that was even in vogue. He can knock those down.
Morris dishes to Murray. Out to Morris. No good on the three.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
There's Jackson with the three. And another three for Montreal.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Gordon. 12 points for him. Goes up at the stripe, and he hits the jumper for two. Gordon's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Rondo's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Morris. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. And here's Montreal. They're on a 17-6 run. There's Green with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
Sinks the three-pointer. Ilyasova's got the lead up to 4 now for Montreal. Rondo against Murray. 3 seconds left. And no good that time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Montreal leads by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Taking a look at the Nuggets, JaMychal Green is out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Shumpert in at the 1.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside. And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Knocked away. Here's Dinwiddie from down in the low post. It goes. And Montreal leads by 4.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's Jokic.
He doesn't miss many of those, I mean, still. That's exactly the shot they were looking for.
Here's Poole. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's a 7-point Montreal lead. Poole's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Pass to Jokic. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Montreal calls timeout. Lopez, he's checked in for Danny Green. Murray's checked in for Denver. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Montreal's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
He gets that one. And that's now 10 points for Jokic.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now here's Shumpert. And he comes up with the deuce.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jokic.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Here's Murray after Montreal picked up 3 with their last shot. Jokic inside. Lopez is there. They get it back. And that one's good. Jokic.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Snatched up. Brissett. Three-pointer. Brooks. And the 3-ball is good. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for Montreal.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Montreal.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And it's a completely new group for Montreal. Denver making a switch here.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Here's Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Harrison passes to Moore. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to bot him up better than that.
And that one's good. House. So we see Montreal get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic.